This has everything to do with really spending time with things that you love the most. It's really being able to connect with the things that fill you up, whether it be a hobby, whether it be poetry, a nice cup of tea. Sometimes the things that fill you up the most are the little things. And so this is you really taking time to be in the moment with the things that bring you joy and pleasure that don't require you to work or be of service. And this is Spirit's reminder to just be in tune with the simple things in life. Because sometimes I feel like we overlook those simple things, and sometimes those simple things are the most beautiful things, right? And this is Spirit's message to us today is to remember to enjoy the simple things. There's so much joy, pleasure, and love and play in those things, but also being aware of your surroundings and being aware and being immersed into the moment can teach you valuable lessons about slowing down and appreciating loving yourself, your body, those around you, flowers, nature. There's so much joy that can be found in these moments. And in fact, when you are in these moments that requires very little of you, it can allow you to expand your mind, expand your consciousness, expand your heart into or to beyond your limits, if that makes sense. So I feel like there is so much power in the little things. And Spirit's reminder to you today is to remember those things because they are just as important as the larger things. And the more you spend in these smaller moments with the more that you spend in these smaller moments, eventually they'll lead up to something greater. And it's all a matter of just you simply appreciating loving the moment, being in the moment, being immersed in the moment. This looks like leisure. This looks like poetry. This looks like you sipping a nice cup of hot cocoa and just really enjoying it without feeling as though you have to give in to labor, right? And I don't know why, but this is also bringing me to like labor and delivery. If you're someone who's pregnant, right, or this could be a metaphorical pregnancy, it's one of those things where you just simply enjoy the belly, enjoy the fruitfulness, enjoy what you're about to give birth to, enjoy the moment of pregnancy, enjoy the moment that is leading up to, or the moments leading up to the birth. That is so beautiful. Spirit is being so kind and gracious and loving with you today, as Spirit has always been. But in this sense, I feel like this gentle reminder is what was needed for somebody. I was not going to post this because this was me just kind of looking at the camera angle and seeing if I liked this type of vibe and whatnot. And I'm actually thinking that I'm going to post it, even though my kids are playing in the background. And there's so much love in that because even though this isn't the most perfect reading, even though the background is not perfectly quiet, there's something so loving about the kids being in the background, enjoying playtime and enjoying each other. Because even though they are quote unquote limited as to what they can do in the house, they're making the most of it. And that is also a spiritual message to you today. It's to make the most of what you have available to you right now, especially the fact that we have the magician card here. Make the most of the moments because there's something about where you are right now, whether you look to your left and you see a flower pot, or if you look to your left and you see the countertop, or you look to your left, there's the couch. You look to your right, there's the bathroom. I don't know. Name here, right? You look to your right, you have your teddy bear or your stuffed animal, or right, or maybe your pet friend, your pet companion. It's the little moments that you have with yourself that the divine wants you to take. And also, I don't know why, but if you're looking to get a pet or an animal, or a support animal or some type or pet. I don't know why, but I'm hearing Craigslist. Like go to Craigslist, you'll find your pet. So funny because I feel like companionship is coming through strongly right now for someone. Companionship. I love that for you guys. This is Spirit's short message to you today. And again, I know it's not the most perfect message, and I know that it wasn't under the most perfect circumstances, but there's so much beauty in that. The other cards, don't worry about those because they're just kind of sitting there only because I was checking out the camera angle and the lighting and things of that nature. So yes. And speaking of which, right, the sun card here, warmth is yours. You are being warmed. And there's something that is going to show face. There's something that is going to be clearing out. There's something that is going to be revealed, and it's going to be what is spirit saying, marvelous. It's going to be brilliant. And it's so funny because I'm not the type of person that comes onto YouTube and just says anything because I want people to listen to the messages to get my numbers up. No, I'm going to be honest with you about what's coming through. And what's coming through is the fact that what I'm hearing is the word getaway. Funny because I do have the Seven of Swords here, and I said the rest of the cards didn't matter. So it really does feel like the spirit is wanting you to know that this is the perfect moment for you to trust, and that the things that you feel that get away from you, the things that you feel that you have no control over, that you feel that fall out of your life or like leave your life, spirit is saying to let it leave or to let them leave, because there's something that is going to come to you, and I'm hearing that it's either going to be during the full moon or after, where something or someone is going to come in, and it is going to feel very fortunate, and it's going to feel fated, and it's going to feel like you've been here before, but this time you're going to do it right. And that's what this feels like. I feel that there are some things that you are letting go of, old obligations, old, there's something that you had some type of bond to that you are breaking. If you did some type of purge and banish spell or some type of cord cutting ritual, then what I'm seeing is that it's paying off. That it is definitely time for that to fully be severed. I'm hearing that the cord has been severed. Sorry, you guys, if I get distracted. It's because my kids are in the background and I'm making sure they're okay. Yes. And I love this for you, honestly. You may not be able to see everything now, but if you just stay in the moment of you just kind of meditating and being in balance with yourself, being in harmony with yourself, you will then be able to see the greatest visions that you may not have been able to imagine. And I'm skipping over my words right now, but forgive me for that, you guys. Y'all know what happens when I start skipping over my words. And I also just got done working out too, so I'm kind of like trying to, trying to not catch my breath, but I'm also trying to still be in the moment. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. I just want you guys to know that I love you. I want y'all to know that I'm thinking about you. And I want y'all to know that these moments are just so precious. There's a lot of things going on in my background, but I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. I'm enjoying all of it. Right? It's very chaotic out there. The moment I open this door, it's gonna be just a whirlwind of just kids, running around and playing around, and I'm okay with that because that's life right now, and it's so beautiful. And I'm enjoying those because before you know, they're gonna grow and they're gonna turn into grown men, and they're just gonna be grown adults, and I'm gonna be, I don't know how old I'm gonna be, but I'll be more seasoned, and I'm just enjoying it right now. It's so funny because I always say, "Oh, I need a break, I need a break, I need a break," but right now, I relate to you guys. If you guys are needing that message, I feel like we all needed to hear that, right? Our big break is coming. I love y'all, and I'll catch you guys later.